Hey, you guys, you're thinking about living near water in Texas Hill Country, but still need great schools, lower taxes, and luxury new construction. Well, let me introduce you to one of the most underrated hidden gems in the New Braunfels area, Legacy at Lake Dunlap. From private river access to luxury homes by Toll Brothers, which we're actually highlighting today. There is the home behind me, absolutely beautiful. This community checks a ton of boxes that are hard to find in one place, especially if you're relocating to San Antonio or the surrounding areas, because today we're in New Braunfels in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months. If you didn't know, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that little bell down there so you can get updates and notifications when I post something. I post every single week. My name is Buentello. I'm a local real estate expert and relocation specialist here in South Texas. So if you're looking for that perfect mix of tranquility, lifestyle, long-term value, this is the community you'll want to keep your eye on. Let's do a little bit of an overview, a housing snapshot of Toll Brothers. So the homes here, the lowest priced move-in inventory home that they have available is $499,000, and they go up to about $700,000. Now, if you're building from dirt or the ground up, that could change because of the upgrades. So Toll Brothers is definitely known for stunning architecture, high-end finishes, and customization options that make your home feel truly yours. The tax rate out here is just 1.6%, and that's lower than many surrounding areas, which means lower monthly payments and better long-term affordability. And the school district here is Comal ISD, known for strong academic programs and growing campuses. Stunning this home is, to a housing snapshot and monthly payments to really set the tone of what you could potentially be paying out here. And I'll go more in depth on my next video, which will do the lowest inventory home and highest priced inventory home and do estimated monthly payments. So Legacy at Lake Dunlap, the prices start, like I said, in the high 400s and low 700s. So here's a breakdown of what realistically monthly payments could look like on each end of the spectrum using a 1.6% tax rate and standard insurance slash HOA estimates. Look at this, right? So 409,000 entry-level home out here with Toll Brothers, conventional 5% down, you're looking to be around $3,900 a month. And then we're gonna go VA 0 down, about 4,000, so 39 to 4,000. And then the big one is the VA is 100% disability. You're going to be around $3,200 to $3,300 a month just to set the tone. Let's take again at that $700,000 home, right? Conventional 5% down, and you could put more if you like, but that's the minimum for conventional. You're looking at a monthly payment of about $5,400 to $5,500, give or take. And the rate that we're using is 6.25. We're overshooting here because they've dropped into the high fives and the builders incentivize you more. So these could even get to the 4.99. So again, we're overshooting. And then VA 100%, about $4,400 to $4,500. Also remember, you guys, that these loan estimates and rates can vary, like depending on credit, loan structure, and builder incentives, the estimated monthly payments, right? So just keep that in mind. And these payments include principal and interest, property taxes at 1.6%, insurance, we're looking about $150 to $200, give or take a month, and HOA here is actually relatively low. It's about $600 a year, so $50 a month, but you usually pay that at the beginning of your year. So let's go to grocery and essentials. So living in New Braunfels gives you fax access to HEB Plus, which is awesome, Costco, Target, and pharmacies, all within 10 to 15 minutes of being in this community. Bread's about $3.89, eggs is $2.98, milk's about $4.57 a gallon, ground beef is about $7.13 a pound, bananas are about 73 cents a pound. So your monthly grocery cost for a family of 4 is about $225 a week. So just keep that in mind, because yes, it is payment, interest, taxes, insurance, but then you have to also factor in these other things. Let's look at dining and lifestyle now, because you're not just buying a home, you're buying a lifestyle here. And that's something that I always tell my clients is you buy property and proximity, right? So local favorites around here are definitely like Muck and Fuss, Hibachi Grill, and then Green River Grill. If you're a coffee lover, Green Coffee House and Two Rivers Coffee is delicious. I also know that they have great barbecue out here. Black's is definitely somewhere that you want to go. Dining out, so like a casual lunch just for yourself, is about $8 to $15, and then a late night dinner for two is about $60 plus. So outdoor lifestyle around here is, you can go river tubing, which is awesome, kayaking, Landa Park, and Worst Fest. So don't get on your worst behavior at Worst Fest. Be careful out there, guys. Stay safe. Fitness studios and gyms are within about 15 minutes, and then drive to downtown Green is about 10 minutes. Again, you guys, you're absolutely buying a lifestyle out here in New Braunfels, and I think it's one of those that's really the cities that's next up and coming. It's been like that for years, but it's getting a lot more exposure now. Look at how grand this home is. All right, let's go to the next part. Now we're in the primary, and then the primary bath is right behind us. That's actually in my first video in this playlist. You can actually see a little bit of the primary bath. And then in my next video in this playlist, you'll be able to see what the lowest priced inventory looks like, and then the highest priced inventory looks like. So don't forget to click on that. So transportation and utilities is our next segment. So commute to 1604 to San Antonio is about 30 minutes. It's a decent drive. Randolph Air Force Base is about 35 to 40. And then Christus Santa Rosa is about 20 minutes in terms of a drive. So monthly cost, gas per gallon is about $2.72. Depends on when you go. I've seen it as low as $2.19 now, but it could be as high as $2.72. So again, we're overshooting. So electricity and water is about $140 to $175 a month. It depends on usage. Cell phones about $100 to $150. Could be in $200 depending on your plan. Internet's about $75 a month. I know that's pretty accurate. Property insurance, again, about $150 to $250 a month. And then HOA is about $50 a month, but you usually pay that at the beginning of the year. Look at this massive island. I love Toll Brothers as a builder. Huge advocate for them. Not very well known, at least I don't think in Texas, but beautiful luxury builder, especially here at a reasonable price point. So let's look at income to live comfortably, guys. So based on a national debt to income standard and lifestyle spending, here's a rough estimate of what you'd need to live here comfortably. So we're gonna look at single buyers, and then we're gonna look at a dual income household family of 4. So for that $490,000 home, you're looking at about $110,000 to $115,000 a year. And then dual income household, it's about $140,000 a year. So this really takes into account your mortgage, utilities, gas, groceries, entertainment, insurance, and a little room for savings or emergencies. And now we're going to look at that $700,000 home, and that would look like at the $700,000 price point as a single buyer, just yourself, you have to be about $150,000 to $170,000 a year. And then a dual income family combined about $200,000 to $215,000 a year. This follows the 2836 rules that most lenders use for debt to income ratio. What did you think about that, guys? Let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. If you have any questions about payments too, let me know. I can absolutely help you with that. I've got a lot of lenders on standby. And to wrap everything up, Legacy at Lake Dunlap is more than a place to live. It's a hill country lifestyle that balances nature, luxury, and long-term value. You definitely want to be out here. So if you're relocating, upgrading, downsizing, or just beginning your home ownership journey, I'd definitely love to help. Shoot me a message, 210-996-9608. My new home buddy link is down below if you want to see houses just like this in or around the San Antonio area. Obviously, we're in New Braunfels. Calendar link is down below if you want to do something via Zoom. My QR code is at the top right if you want to schedule there. But thank you so much for watching the video. God bless you guys. Let's do one last pan of this beautiful home, and I actually wanted to show you guys up there as well. Oh man, the camera's not going, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and stay safe out there. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye.